In case you forgot, automobile crashes are still the #1 killer of teens in our country. Now, in honor of National Teen Driver Safety Week, Michelin tire and driving safety expert Sarah Robinson is here with some tips and advice to keep teens and also everyone else safe on the road. Sarah, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So, National Teen Driving Safety Week, and like I said, the statistics on this are just staggering. Can you share some of them?
Yeah, as you mentioned, it's a pretty sobering fact that automobile crashes are still the #1 killer of teens in our country. And then recently, Michelin conducted a study in which we discovered that 40% of teens are driving on unsafe tires. Now, that's really unfortunate, but it's also very preventable and avoidable. So we want to take the steps to kind of elevate that conversation. We don't want to diminish the importance of the conversations everyone's been having around distracted driving or impaired driving. However, we want to bring back the importance of the foundation of our driving and making sure that our tires and our vehicle systems are in good working condition. That's not always easy because, let's be honest, not everybody gets excited about talking about tires. Most teens are thinking about, what color is my first car going to be? What model is it going to be? Maybe even what wheels are on it. But the last thing they're thinking about are, what are the tires wrapped around those wheels and what kind of condition are they in? So Michelin partnered with Vans earlier this summer and made these Michelin Man vans in order to kind of make that analogy between the shoes on our feet and tires being the shoes on our cars. I think a lot of people have had the situation where you're just walking along, maybe it's a slick surface, and then the soles of your shoes were a little bit more worn than you thought, or you're wearing dress shoes and all of a sudden you kind of slide and slip and you think, whoo, okay, that was a good save. Well, you were walking maybe at 2 miles an hour. Now imagine the shoes on your car not being well maintained, and then you're driving along at 70 miles an hour and all of a sudden you slip. It's a different situation. It's a little bit more grave. So again, that's why we wanted to change a little bit and bring to the forefront the need to, as you're looking at the condition of your car, also get down on the ground and check on your tires. Make sure that their pressure is good, the tread depth is good, and we've got a couple of simple tools here that enable us to do that.
Well, certainly, I mean, having the right base on the car is going to make it a lot safer. And before we actually go and replace all the tires, which of course is always a good solution for having good tires on your car, they last for a while, and we should make sure that they're actually filled properly with air, that the tread is not worn down, etc., right?
Right. A lot of people have a tendency to just look at the tire and think, okay, it's black, it's round, it's still holding air, we're good. But it really goes much farther than that. You know, and you mentioned, oh, well, you know, we can replace our tires and automatically be in a good situation. But honestly, if we just take the prevention of checking once a month, you know, again, I've got about $2 of equipment in my hands right now. And this tire pressure gauge, if we use it once a month to check the pressure of our tire, and we want to make sure that it's always at the vehicle manufacturer recommendation, that's a number that's written on the door placard of the driver's side door jamb. And you always want to adjust to that cold inflation pressure to ensure that your tires are properly inflated. This helps them to deliver load carrying capacity, keeps them good for hydroplaning resistance, wear life. It extends the life of your tire. It impacts your fuel economy. So the pressure is absolutely critical. And then in my other hand, I've got this penny, and it's a very powerful tool. And what it does is it enables us to check the tread depth of our tire to make sure that we've got more than 230 seconds of tread depth so that we can deal with the conditions on the road ahead. So again, it's not always about buying brand new tires, but making sure that our existing ones are in good shape so that they are going to last longer and they're going to deliver the safety that we expect of them. We always say, if you take good care of your tires, they're going to return the favor and take good care of you.
Right. Well, combined with all the other, you know, advisories and tips, etc., don't drive distracted, you know, make sure to be careful when you're on the road, etc., you're going to be a lot safer. So, Sarah, if we want more information, where can we get that?
You can always go to beyondthedrivingtest.com for everything we talked about here and a little bit more.
Sarah Robinson, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Stay where you are. We'll be right back.